Welcome back to the InfoGuys channel.
Ever wondered if animals can display autistic-like traits? Well, they can, and it's downright intriguing. Take dogs and cats, for instance. You might have observed how they sometimes engage in repetitive behaviors, like a dog chasing its tail endlessly, or a cat fixated on a specific toy. These behaviors mirror a common trait of autism in humans, known as stimming, or self-stimulatory behavior. What's more, many animals exhibit atypical social habits, another common autistic trait. Ever noticed how your cat might prefer solitude or how your dog might seem uninterested in playing with other dogs? It's not them being aloof. They're just processing social interactions differently, much like humans on the autism spectrum. These observations aren't just anecdotal. Scientific studies, including those on mice and prairie voles, have shown similar patterns, providing fascinating insights into the world of animal behavior. So, it's not just humans that have unique and diverse behavioral traits, animals do too. Did you know that the largest butterfly in the world has a wingspan of 31 centimeters? Meet the Queen Alexandra's birdwing butterfly. This magnificent creature, reigning supreme in size, calls the lush forests of Papua New Guinea's Oro province its home. With vibrant colors and an impressive wingspan that could rival some birds, this butterfly is truly a spectacle to behold. Its unique characteristics and sheer size make it a standout in the butterfly world. That's one big butterfly. Ever notice you remember more dreams when you've had a restless night? It's not just your imagination playing tricks on you. Research actually suggests that poor sleep quality, characterized by waking up multiple times throughout the night, tends to enhance your recall of dream content. Picture this. You're in the middle of a dream and suddenly, you're jolted awake. This abrupt transition from the dream world to reality can make the dream content more vivid and thus easier to remember. So why does this happen? Well, during sleep, our brains cycle through different stages, including rapid eye movement sleep or REM sleep. This is the stage where most dreaming occurs. If you're frequently waking up during the night, you might be interrupting this REM stage, making dreams more accessible to your waking memory. So, a restless night might not be all bad, at least you'll remember your dreams. Did you know you could be communicating with others when you sweat out of anxiety? It's an intriguing concept, isn't it? There's this theory floating around that suggests our bodies have evolved in a way that when we sweat due to anxiety, we are sending signals to the brains of those around us. It's like a silent alarm, alerting them to the fact that something is making us anxious. When we're nervous or anxious, our sympathetic nervous system gets to work, releasing hormones like adrenaline that activate our sweat glands. And it's not just a physical response. Brain scans have shown that when we take a whiff of sweat from someone in the throes of panic, certain regions of our brain light up, particularly those that handle emotional and social signals. So, the next time you're feeling a bit sweaty from nerves, remember, your body might just be trying to tell those around you something. Who knew sweat could say so much? Can you imagine holding your breath for over 24.5 minutes? Now that's a question to ponder. Believe it or not, it's a feat that was achieved by a remarkable man named Budimir Sobat. This Croatian daredevil has pushed the boundaries of human endurance and holds the world record for the longest time anyone has held their breath underwater. His record? An astonishing 24 minutes and 37 seconds. Just to give you a bit of perspective, let's compare this to the average Joe. Typically, a person can hold their breath for about 30 to 90 seconds. That's about the time it takes to tie your shoelaces or brush your teeth. But Budimir? He held his breath for the equivalent of tying hundreds of shoelaces or brushing your teeth dozens of times, all while submerged in water. So the next time you're in a pool, try holding your breath and think of Budimir. And remember, that's a truly breathtaking feat. Ever wonder why dogs tilt their heads when you speak to them? Well, it's not just an adorable quirk. Dogs do this to pinpoint the source of sounds more quickly. It helps them listen more accurately for familiar words like walkies, and to better understand the tone of your voice. Dogs with shorter muzzles might not tilt their heads as often, since they rely more on sight than sound. So, next time your dog tilts its head, know it's just trying to understand you better.
Subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.